Okay, boys, let's do this.
When you hold me tight, ooh, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me, 'cause I've been missing you since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights I'm waiting for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. Ooh, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me.
Still Red Black.
say goodnight. Ooh, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. I get sentimental when you hold me tight. Ooh, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. 'Cause I've been missing you since you went away, singing the blues away each day, counting the nights I waited for you. I'm in the mood to let you know I never knew I loved you so. Please say you love me too. When I get this feeling, I'm in ecstasy. Ooh, just squeeze me, but please don't tease me. Love me, hug me, squeeze me, but please don't tease me.
Swingers boy, jungle VIP. I reached the top, had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of monkeying around. Oh, they do. I wanna be just like, I love it. I wanna walk like you and talk like you too. You see it's true, and if like me can learn to be human too. Now, don't try to kill me, man cub. I made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red flowers so I can be like you. Give me the secret, man cub. Tell me what to do. Give me the power of man's red flowers so I can be like you. Whoa, me do. I wanna be just like you. I wanna walk like you and talk like you too. You see it's true, and ape like me can learn to be human too. Come on. Ridiculous, let me a gigantopithecus would ever dream I'd like to team with the likes of you, mankind. But together we'll have powers, all the jungle treasures ours. I got desire, you got the power, but the dream I dream takes two. Oh, me do. I wanna be just like you. I wanna walk like you and talk like you too. You see it's true, and ape like me can learn to be human too. Ooh, man, do I wanna be just like you. I wanna walk like you and talk like you too, man. You see it's true, and ape like me can learn to be human too. Can learn to be human too. Thank you, thank you.
Shall we dance?
Hi, it's me, Elena Gilliam. My dream started over 7 years ago. I imagined singing songs, my favorites from my lifetime, only with a symphony orchestra. Several years ago, a friend introduced me to Bob Barrett, a Grammy award-winning producer, conductor, composer, and arranger. He loved the idea and agreed to be my producer when I was ready. 2 years ago, he and I chose songs and a co-producer, Tony Guerrero. Tony is a renowned Grammy-nominated music producer. Bob suggested working with the world-famous orchestra in Budapest, and off we went. We recorded some favorites: Shall We Dance, Send in the Clowns, The Sweetest Sounds, and others, including Michel Legrand's What Are You Doing the Rest of Your Life, which, by the way, has a solo from legendary Arturo Sandoval. I'm so proud of this project. Now we want to bring this performance to life. I'm really excited to bring this symphonic version of these songs to a diverse audience. Those who love jazz, pop, show tunes, classical, of all ages. This brings so many of us together. My debut performance is April 7th, 2024 at the beautiful Irvine Barclay Theater. Let's do this together. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for making my dream a reality. God bless you.
Ooh, let's dance. Shall we dance?
Hey everybody, we are coming to you from the stage right here at Campus JAX. And if you've been watching Campus JAX for a while, you know that there's been a lot of jazz coming off of this stage over the last few years, and a whole community of musicians and listeners and fans who have kind of come together to make something happen here every week, and also some things happening in the community, which leads us to what we're going to talk about today. You already know Elena Gilliam, who's sitting next to me, and next to her is Bob Barrett, and we're going to be talking about Elena's brand new project, her new album, Shall We Dance, and an amazing concert that's coming up on April 7th that we want you to not only know about, but we want you to be there as well. So welcome, hello. By way of introduction, Elena is a vocalist who's been around town for many years singing, been a fan favorite, and we've worked together a few times over the years. I think we met right around 1998 or 99.
Somewhere around there.
And Bob is an amazing orchestral arranger and composer and conductor, and the two of them met and decided to work on this project, and then invited me in to kind of co-produce after the fact. So Elena's new project, Shall We Dance, is really, it's kind of a dream project, right? You want to talk about that?
This is the dream of my lifetime. This is the pinnacle of my life. Songs that I've loved for so many years. Songs from television, songs from movies, songs from shows. And I was so lucky to meet Bob. And I said, hey, Bob, do you think this would work to do these with a symphony orchestra? And he said, oh my God, yes.
That was about 7 years ago that we met.
Almost
through
8,
another
yeah.
musician friend.
Yes.
And we discussed the possibility. It was actually 2 years ago. I was sitting right over there, and you were sitting right there. We were here to see Arturo Sandoval, and I saw you and came over to the table. I'd never met George before,
That's
so we had a little reintroduction. That's what really started the conversation, got the project rolling.
Well, and I'll say, just so you know what's so different about it, you mentioned a symphony orchestra. I think most musicians who put projects out, we kind of dream of being able to record with large ensembles. You know, recording an album is very expensive. Doing a project that involves a full orchestra is really a pipe dream for most people. The expense alone, not to mention whether you have the other resources to make that happen. So the fact that you actually did it, I mean, I can count on one finger the amount of friends who have made that happen. So kudos to you for making that happen.
I'm still thanking God for introducing me to Bob, and for you coming along on this journey. That means a great deal to me too, Tony, because you're so ingrained in the jazz community around here. And to have both of you I thank God every day, and I'm very blessed, and I'm really excited about this whole event.
I was part of the process as we were picking songs, and but like you said, a lot of these are songs that have meant something to you over the years.
I was trying to think of something different. Let's not just do another album that's just like albums many other people have done, but how can we make this Elena's album, make it very special to her? So we went through a lot of songs. We cut a lot out, and through that, it got her thinking as well as, what do I really want to say in this project?
Yeah.
And the first one, Shall We Dance, of course, is from one of my favorite all-time movies, The King and I. with Yul Brynner. I still picture him holding his hand out to Deborah Carr and telling her, "We have to dance like this," or something like that. The way Bob could make the strings swing was really fascinating to me.
Yeah.
I still had that swing feeling with everything you did. You're just a phenomenal arranger. And
Thank you very much.
It's a great skill to be able to take a jazz trio, which we had a great piano player, Rob Whitlock, Lyman Medeiros on bass, and Alex Bailey on drums. And then guitar was either George, her husband George Gilliam, or Miles Jensen. To have a jazz ensemble be able to play and have the freedom of a jazz musician that, you know, a guy would need, but then to be able to lock in an orchestra to that, I mean, it is a big task that I know I would not be able to undertake. But yeah, the arrangements, I'll say, are just gorgeous. The recording is beautiful. Tom McCauley mixed it. I mean, we did the quartet at the Hideaway, which is where we recorded Arturo's latest record and my newest record and Leah Booth's record. We recorded all of those MetaJAX projects at Eric Astor's studio called the Hideaway. But the orchestra is actually the Budapest Scoring Orchestra, which we flew that whole orchestra out here. No, we didn't do that. What we did, yeah, one of the things technology has allowed is that we are able to do a recording session live in the moment with the orchestra in Budapest while we're sitting in our studio here. And so Bob and I were together that day, opposite sides of the world, but he's on a microphone talking to the conductor as we're watching them on this big screen.
It was amazing.
And then we're hearing exactly what they're doing as if they're in the next room. We're hearing it come through our speakers as they're recording it. A very practical way to do an orchestra these days. And it's just gorgeous.
I just want to say, too, that the Campus JAX has kept me as part of the community for a number of years. And I'm really, truly grateful to Tim Ellis and Jack Jasper for helping me to put this together, literally. And as I've been able to come forward in the years, they're right there with me. And that has meant so much to me because I feel like I'm scoring a goal. I want you to stand there when we're saying go, goal. It's phenomenal.
Well, let's talk now about April 7th. So April 7th, one of the other great partnerships that has happened here with Campus JAX is aligning with the Barclay Theater in Irvine, which is just about 10 minutes down the road. And so there's been a few events that have been in conjunction with them, and Jerry Mandel is a great friend. I think he has retired from the place now, but he's a great friend of the club and actually plays here himself. Started this relationship with Campus JAX, and so now we have this concert happening, which is the premiere of the album live,
right?
With an orchestra, with a 30-piece orchestra at the Barclay Theater on April 7th, a Sunday, April 7th.
7 p.m.
And you can get tickets, by the way, at the Campus JAX website, campusjax.com, which I believe is the easiest way to get them. There's going to be a few other things besides just the album. I know I get to do a couple of my own tunes. George Gilliam is going to do some of his stuff.
My husband George, right? He's going to do one of his songs.
And we've talked a lot about the band and the orchestra, but we've got to mention that Elena's vocals on this album are stunning.
Yes,
absolutely stunning.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Great songs, perfect songs for her, and she just owned them. And
it's beautiful.
Thanks. And thank you for helping me choose these songs.
Absolutely.
Too,
that was one of the most fun parts.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. You know what I love about this music is it attracts everyone. It attracts people who love pop, people who love classical music, people who love jazz. We've got it all for you. Of all ages, people of all ages will love this music and sway to this music.
The great thing about jazz is that every jazz performance, even if it's the same musicians and same songs, every night is different. Like every night is literally a once in a lifetime evening. We always encourage people to support the live music here and keep coming back often. And, we do jazz every Thursday and on some other nights of the week. Each of those nights is really unique. But if you are somebody who wants to support what's happening in Orange County with jazz music, this is by far like one of the most unique evenings you'll have, because this is definitely not going to happen a whole lot in Orange County. Like, to be able to get a full orchestra together, because it really is going to be a once in a lifetime event. I've been a musician in Orange County for more years than I can count, and this is the first time any artist I know has done something at this scale. So it's definitely something to consider being a part of and being part of the experience and having that memory to take home with you.
Thank you, Tony. That says it all.
So,
And thank you for trusting me with this project. I know this is like letting someone watch your favorite child. So, and Tony bringing you on was a great decision. I really appreciate your input and your expertise that really collaboratively made this what it is.
great. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for being here. So we'll see you on April 7th and also back here every Thursday night and other nights. All right? Goodbye.
Thanks.
Shall we dance? Shall we fly? Shall we dance? Ooh, let's dance.
A very emotional moment for me. When I sold Steamers, I had figured this was the end of Steamers.
The day that I found out that Steamers is coming back and at this amazing place, Campus JAX, I was like the best Christmas gift.
When Terence Love from Steamers and JAX kind of combined to create these Steamers Jazz Nights, it just seemed like the most perfect thing to have happen. The whole musical community here is excited about that.
Seeing, wow, what a lovely place. It's got beautiful sound, light, video, everything, and the food was fabulous. And they were doing the thing right.
One of the things that I love most about Campus JAX is when the sound system and the stage is so beautiful, the best musicians in the world want to play there. I talk to musicians and I go, hey, you want to come down and play with me at Campus JAX? Campus JAX, yes.
Well, I've been all over the world and I've seen a lot of different musical environments. The talent here is so off the charts. I mean, it's hard for people that aren't from here to understand how good here is.
Only the best musicians, all the time. It's one of the things I want to do is present the music in the greatest way. I want the musicians to feel welcome. I want them to feel at home. I want them to feel like they're just not background music.
The team here has just made so many efforts to not only bring the musicians and the audience together like Terence was doing for so long, but to do it at a really high quality. I've been doing clubs for, again, more years than I care to count, and this is a very rare example of how a music venue can run and be set up. And I feel nothing but care is given to what we're trying to present here and how we're trying to present it.
Really is recapturing that magic. There's an electricity. You know something special is happening and you're a part of it. And that's what I love about walking into Campus JAX. Steamers Jazz is back and it's at Campus JAX.
Steamers Jazz at JAX.
Right here, and it happens here every Thursday night. How many of you remember the Steamers back in the day in Fullerton? Remember that place? Well, back in 2018, we brought the founder of Steamers. He had closed it up in 2015 over here, and he curates our Thursday nights. We call it Steamers Jazz at JAX. That's why you see the old Steamer sign in the back corner there. That is the actual Steamer sign. And it happens here every Thursday night, Steamers Jazz at JAX. Incredible musicians from really all over. LA for sure. New York sometimes. But they play right here. And since the pandemic, we put a tent up in the parking lot out there, and we've live streamed jazz like we are tonight out into the metaverse, into the ethernets, the internet world, over 1,000 times. And now people know what's going on in this place and other places. And now, since you're here for the first time, you know too. And so we would invite you to come back experiencing what we call exceptional music with great musicians. I want to invite you also to know about one thing that happens here. And that is every Wednesday, which was yesterday, we serve people from our kitchen to the local homeless shelters. And that started in the pandemic. But the reason I tell you that is because on our weekends, a portion of every ticket that's sold goes to that. We call it JAX Feed the Need. And we've served over 22,000 meals now since 2020. And it's really important to us. And you can always see, I think there's a screen that flies by. And if you want to just support the Feed the Need thing that we have going on, you can do that at any time as well. But anyway, without further ado, the reason you're here tonight, would you welcome my new friend, Joel Wenhardt, to the stage. And he's brought some friends. So Joel is from here, but he's been gone a long time. 10 years in New York now, and doing incredible things. I mean, he's performing with stars and doing projects with, unbelievable people. But when you get high praise from somebody like Wynton Marsalis, something going on is right. So anyway, Joel, I'll let Joel introduce his friends at the appropriate time. But these guys are exceptional. So welcome, would you, the Joel Wenhardt Quintet.
Thank you so much to Tim. Orange County, how are we doing tonight? Thank you for the warm welcome. Feels so great. You'd hardly guess we're outside of New York. But we're happy to bring this energy to you tonight. Since we're surrounded by friends and family, I thought we'd start with a song that I wrote for a very special family member of mine. This is a song I wrote for my second oldest nephew, Sam. Thank you. On the bass, that's Mr. Russell Hall on the bass. On the drums, the great Eliza Salem on the drums. And on the saxophone, the wonderful Sergio Tabanico on the saxophone. Sergio and I just completed our masters together at the Juilliard School, and that was, thank you. But we'd had known each other for a while before, around 10 years, when we first met at the Monterey Next Generation Jazz Festival. And he was there with his high school extracurricular band. They were the best band in the land. They literally cleaned house at every competition they went to. The Tucson Jazz Institute. Yeah, let's give it up for Tucson Jazz Institute. And not only is Sergio an incredible improviser, he's one of my favorite improvisers around, but he's also an incredible composer. And us both sharing some Southwestern heritage, it's my pleasure to be able to bring his sound into this band. And this next piece we're going to play kind of pays homage to that Southwestern flavor that we both, have come to call home. This is his piece called Cowboy. Sergio Tabanico composition entitled Cowboy. Cowboy. The Southwest. As many of you know, Orange County is home to me, and this band, bringing this band from New York to Orange County is, I'm realizing more and more every day that this has always been a life goal of mine. So thank you guys for being here, for being a part of this really special occasion. When I first moved to New York, I am the son of a bebop saxophone player, which there's not many of us out there, but we're out there. And going to New York, going to Juilliard, I was able to explore jazz pre-bebop, which was an anathema to everything I knew from Los Angeles. Like, Los Angeles to me was modern jazz, everything that's here and now, and then at home I was listening to everything that was, back then, but, still here and now for my life, because I was listening to it in the here and now. But when I went to New York, suddenly I had to learn all of these jazz standards that, I'd heard kind of in the background my whole life, but I would have to learn them for class. And the easiest way for me to learn them was to listen to the lyrics. And this listening to the lyrics of these songs helped me fall in love with this romantic sensibility that existed in our kind of modern America, like pre-World War II, just post-World War II. And it got my ear kind of attuned to these different metaphors that people would use, and the idea that all of these songs were either about falling in love or breaking up with somebody. And I started to conceive of a way of presenting music with my own lyrics and my own songs. And in order to do that, I had to find a great voice, because, my voice is great. It's my own voice, but it's not like, I can carry a tune, but I can't unload it. That's what my teacher used to say. But being in New York and being around the jazz scene, I've come to know some incredible singers. I've come to work with some incredible singers. And I've managed to score one to bring out here to sing for West Coast audiences for her first time in her professional career, though she is sure to be coming back more and more as the years go by. And I'm just so grateful that she's decided to come with us on this journey to present some of my favorite music for you, including some of my own music. Ladies and gentlemen, please give the warmest Orange County welcome for the one and only Miss Georgia Heers.
Thank you, Campus Jax. Y'all are so warm and welcoming. Well, I know Joel says he can't sing, but I think he can. I kind of think everybody can sing, and that's not to invalidate the fact that Joel actually can sing. But I really do believe that everyone can sing, so if you'll humor me, there might be some collaboration tonight. You two seem very open to that. I'm gonna choose you guys first. No. I guess I'll sing a little bit. Isn't it romantic? Music in the night, a dream that can be heard. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a magic word. I hear the breezes playing in the trees above, while all the world is saying you were meant for love. Isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this. Isn't it romantic? Every note that's sung is like a lover's kiss. Sweet symbols in the moonlight. Do you think that we could fall in love perchance? Isn't it romance? Isn't it romantic? While I sit around, my love can scrub my blood. He'll kiss me every hour, or he'll get the sack. And when I take a shower, he can scrub my back. Isn't it romantic? Ooh, on a moonlight night, children are romantic. And if we don't fight, we soon will have a truce. We'll help the population. It's a duty that we owe to dear old friends. Isn't it romantic? isn't it romantic? Merely to be young on such a night as this, isn't it romantic? Every note that sung is like a lover's kiss. Sweet symbols in the moonlight, do you mean that I could fall in love perchance? Isn't it Thank you.
Wow. Georgia Heers, everybody. Come on, one more time, one more time, one more time. So, along with my music tastes being incredibly influenced by the Great American Songbook and all of the songs that I had to learn for class, which, you know, I always try to make the most out of class because my mom's a teacher, so I was like trying to personalize the information, and it just ended up turning into me writing songs. But along with these songs that have this romantic strain, this, you know, either falling in love or breaking up idea to them, or talking about the metaphors of love. Isn't it romantic? Moving shadows write the oldest magic word. It's a beautiful song. There's also these songs that give us little truths about life. And this next song doesn't come from one of the quote-unquote great American songbook songwriters, but it does come from a great American songwriter, Mr. Paul Simon, who's an incredible songwriter. He wrote the music of my childhood because of this compilation that my mom used to always play. But he's an incredible songwriter that I also got to work with about 5 years ago now. Together, we recorded this song that we're about to play for you, which perfectly describes my life living in New York with people like this bass player who I lived with for 5 to 6 years. He's one of my favorite humans in the world. Let's give it up for Russell Hall. One of Jamaica's finest musicians, and I don't mean Jamaica Queens. I mean Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. A full yard boy. But we're gonna play this song now. This is the song. This is the New York song. If it wasn't New York, New York, or Manhattan, it would be "One man's ceiling is another man's floor." Starts on C. Starts on C.
There's been some hard feelings here about some words that were said. Hard feelings, and what is more, I saw a bloody purple nose and some bloody purple clothes that were messing up the lobby floor. It's just apartment house rules, so all you apartment house fools, remember one man's ceiling is another man's floor. One man's ceiling is another man's floor. There's been some strange goings on, and some folks have come and gone. Like the elevator man, he don't work no more. I heard a racket in the hall, and I thought I heard a call, but I never another man's flaw. There's an alley in the back of my building where some people congregate in pain. I was walking with my dogs and the night was black with smoke when I thought I heard somebody call my name. One man's ceiling is another man's floor.
Thank you, thank you. Now we'll move exclusively to the pen of Joel Wenhardt here, if you'll indulge me. Even though I talked mad crap on my singing voice before, I am going to bring it out of the closet here. This song I should give a little bit of a preface to, as we had some people walk out on us in San Diego, so I don't want anybody... So this song was written in New York, where most of the times I go to jazz clubs, there's like a certain type of people there, but you know, a lot of different, you know, Michael Jordan said, you know, a lot of different people buy shoes. So a lot of different people buy jazz too. I mean, nobody buys jazz, excuse me. But a lot of different people listen to jazz. So just bear that in mind when you hear my first lyric here. I'm serious, they walked out. It was crazy, it's a jazz show. This, yeah. I see no conservatives at jazz clubs. Maybe they're silent. Maybe they're silent, I wouldn't know. But are there any lefties in country clubs? A beauty pageant or a rodeo? The fracture of our social fabric actually is rather tragic. Save for special places, all the races long to go, where goalposts never move. On an even playing field, so we all can enjoy the show. Oh, sports, sports, that unifying force, where you and I can boo and cry, of course. Win, lose, this ritual we use to satisfy habitual desire is how we choose to be inspired. We give entire states and regions things to believe in. That is the reason I don't care what they support when we talk sport. gonna need everybody to tell me whose solo is better, Sergio's or mine. Someone at the exits? Someone's at the exits? Let's bring back Georgia Heers, everybody. Bring Georgia Heers. I forgot to ask who won between all of the soloists, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much because we're playing music. This next song that I wrote is another little ditty about our modern life and our modern times. This is about a door-to-door salesman. He's also a flick-by-flick salesman. He knows what you want, and he knows how to give it to you. This guy's name is Al.
Tell me a secret, give me a view, give me the chance to show you what's new. I found the perfect thing for you. I'm the algorithm. Hey, how do you do? Say what you're thinking, what you would try. Click on a link and I'll figure out why. I found the perfect thing for you to buy. I'm the algorithm. I'm here until you die. Soon you'll say that most humans leave you bored. Even those you called your pal. But stick with me and you'll never be ignored. Just 'cause we're the best of friends, you can call me Al. And I'll show you the ladies you wanted to see. Sorry. I'll show you the man that you wanna be. We'll share a world that's completely free. I'm the algorithm, and baby, you've got me.
As a young boy born in '96, somehow I turned into a man in between the time that I wrote this song and now. So I forget to sing that I'm a young man born in '96 now. I don't know. Please excuse me, Mom. As a young man born in '96, I still can't do it. I feel that there's some things to fix in the world that watched me grow. People, it seems, are acting deranged. Yet, if popular art could possibly change, then we might find a right way to go. Enough of the rapping about drugs and money. Enough of the movies with sequels of 20. Enough of the grinding. Enough of the twerking. It can't be surprising that now we are finding the flirting's converting to swiping and typing. The sexualizing is minimalizing affection that gives the direction to love and uniting. For the days I yearn for Count and Duke, when Jean and Ginger would dance. It's not that I want to go back to the past. There's a couple things back there we don't really want to talk about, but there is one question I think we should ask.
What? Ever happened to romance? To pushing your heart on a swing? Whatever happened to romance? To hearing the lovebirds softly sing? I think that I'm conditioned to feel for an hour and never more. It's as though I'm commissioned to only devour, never adore. Whatever happened to romance? To pushing your heart on a swing? Whatever happened to romance? A dinner for two till the end of Does it really seem absurd that my soul longs to fly to the skies up above? Whatever happened to romance? Whatever happened to love? My soul longs to stir to the stars up above. Whatever happened to romance? Whatever happened?
I've realized in programming this tour that I have an inclination towards questions. And for anybody who knows my heritage, I really blame it on my Jewish upbringing. These longings that only take the form of questions and unanswered questions. Because I feel like when I'm talking about life or the things that happen during life, all I can put my finger on is the questions that I have. Every time I thought I put my finger on an answer, that answer happened to be a banana peel, and I was just about to step on it. Yeah. Well, this next portion of the evening, I'm gonna present 3 songs that represent different parts of a relationship. The first song is I should mention that each of these different songs I wrote while I was in that part of the relationship. These weren't just kind of songs that I was writing for the heck of it, trying to imagine what it was to be like. They kind of came organically from being in those parts. And they've served me actually beyond the original relationship sometimes. So sorry for those out there who expected it just to be for them. It served me in different parts of my life as well. But the first song is about finally agreeing to be equal parts in a relationship with somebody and kind of surrendering to being a part of a duality. The second song is about cleaning up after a breakup and finding some ex's clothing. And then the third song is about the fact that sometimes you'll never see somebody again in the waking life, but you'll meet again in your dreams. This is a suite of love songs. Isn't it romantic?
At the very start, we move so fast, with no attempt to make this thing last. Then days went by and months did too, without me showing how I fell in love with you. Now that time has begun to slow, there is something I want you to know. You mean so much to me. Your laugh, your smile, your heart so free. I know inside, through and through, that I'm willing to be living for two. I care for your caress, your soft touching hands that I love so best. I know inside that love is true, and I'm willing to be living for two. You'll see me remain through the sun and the rain, to hold you and care for you so tight. No need to explain when you feel the pain. I'll hold you and kiss you. I'll listen all night, and when we wake up in the morning, I'll wrap my arms around you without any warning. Yes, all this and more I am glad to do. It's nothing but fulfilling to be humble and giving, and totally willing to be living for two. the sun and the rain to hold you and be there and hold you so tight. No need to explain when you feel the pain. I'll hold you and kiss you. I'll listen all night. And when we wake up in the morning, I'll wrap my arms around you without any warning. Yes, all this and more I am glad to do. It's nothing but fulfilling to be humble and giving and totally willing to be living for two. For a dirty shirt, some dusty socks, collect them all, put in the box on which your name is written. The time has come for me to say my final words and shed my final tear. I hope my heart gets smitten once again. Before my life will end, I hope to find a friend that knows why life worth living. And what's more, I hope this pain I store will soon blow out the door, and all will be forgiven. Hey. But just for now, I hope to find a place to put these things, reminding me of your before they despised and left me cleaning like some sentimental doll. One day, these memories will fade. I a final hug, a final kiss, a final taste of golden bliss. It's time to face the fact that this is ending for tonight. Although it hurts and makes me sad, although this nightly breakup drives me mad, before we wake up, we'll have had another story to write. We will meet again in dreamland. You will see me then. I'll reach to hold your hand, and we'll fly through the sky together. We will free our minds, release the thought of whether we awake again to see tomorrow. There's no need to dwell on how the day may go. While asleep, the imagination will be free to find the very same sensation here and now. Somewhere in dreamland, we will meet again somehow. we'll meet again somehow.
Give it up for Georgia Heers. Georgia Heers, everybody. Georgia Heers. On the saxophone, that was Sergio Tabanico. On the drums, the incredible Eliza Salem. And on the bass, couldn't do it without him, my brother for life, Mr. Russell Hall. I'm just gonna give a quick extra shout out to Georgia because most singers, when they play gigs, they're the star. I mean, Georgia is the star of the show. Let's be clear about that, shining in the brightness. But most singers usually pick their own songs, you know, when we play jazz. And to find somebody who's so flexible and willing to do all these different styles is just incredible. And I'm so grateful to her. So let's just give her one more huge round of applause.
Let's give a warm Orange County applause for Mr. Joel Wenhardt for giving all of us the opportunity to play this music. Give it up.
It's been an absolute blast to be able to play for so many of the people that I've just known for my whole life, and you know, anybody who just happened to walk in here tonight as well. It's just an absolute pleasure to share my music that I've written in between times since I left Orange County and have started. This is my debut tour, so it feels so great to have everyone in the room. And we're working on this music to eventually record an album of it and release it out into the world so everyone can bring it home with them and you can hear Georgia's voice everywhere you go. This is me roping her into it right now. Right? She sounds pretty good on it. But what Georgia was talking about earlier about needing some help may come into effect on this next song because this is our last song and it's one that we just really need everyone to join in on. I'm just gonna play you the little melody that we're gonna sing at the end and ask you to join in on. It goes like this. La 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 la. So it's like one half it goes up and then the other half it kind of goes down and then it goes la la la. It's a little complicated, sorry guys. So la 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 la. Just la. Just all I gotta know is the la. La 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 la. That's the whole thing, and you'll hear it thousands of times. So eventually, I'm gonna cut out the band, and we'll all sing it together, and it'll just be a huge joy. But this song, we've been ending it at all of the shows that we've done so far, and it's just. So much fun. And this tonight was just so much fun for me. So thank you guys from the deepest bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Orange County, for coming out and supporting live jazz music. Thank you to Tim and Jack. Thank you to CampusJAX for carrying on the legacy of Steamers. Steamers, which was the first jazz club that I ever went to in Orange County and where my dad was playing regularly with his big band. So this is really such a full circle moment for me. And yeah, I hope you had a great night and we just take it out swinging with Let Go. Thank you very much.
I don't know. That's the way that it goes. But the wind will blow us on, and the sun will light the dawn, and the rain will trickle down along the ground till we have found that to feel the earth around is to be free, to be unbound. And so we grow, move on, let go. Why do we search until we die, looking for love until we cry? I don't know. That's the way that it goes. But the wind will blow us on, and the sun will light the dawn, and the rain will trickle down along the ground till we have found that to feel the earth around is to be free, to be unbound. And so we grow, move on, let go.
Nacho and Chowdy. Have a great night.
Yeah, let's hear it for Joel Wenhardt and his quintet. And thank you for coming out and being part of this tonight. I encourage you to go ahead and take one of the flyers on the way out that goes for our big event this Sunday night with Elena Gilliam. And make sure you connect a little bit with these guys. I mean, they came all the way from New York to see us, after all. That doesn't happen here every night. So until Sunday night, till next Thursday, we'll see you then. Drive safe. Thanks for being here.